Hi everyone, today we're going to talk about some purchases I made in either Target or Rite Aid or CVS, basically, categorized as drugstore makeup. I have been asked to review or recommend some of these products because basically we have been recommending more high-end products to purchase. And so I started this little quest about 6 weeks ago, and I was pleasantly surprised how I couldn't believe there's so much that these brands had to offer. Maybelline, L'Oreal, CoverGirl. There's just really so much out there. And I kind of wanted to pick and choose something from each brand. I don't know if it ended up that way, but I had collected a lot. I had been using a lot. I wanted to see how they wear, if they last 8 hours, if they don't, if the colors were great. So I did end up with a cosmetic bag full of goodies that I can recommend to you. There were some things I didn't like, so I'm not going to put that in this video. These were the things that I loved and that I couldn't believe they were only, $10 or $12 or $5 compared to, $42 and so on and so on. So let me just show you what I started out with. First was a foundation. The color that I have here is the Rimmel Lasting Finish Foundation. This is not my color right now. I'm not faux tanning at the moment, so this was in between my faux tan where I really was stepping away from being tan to easing back way into my natural alabaster skin tone like it is right now. But anyway, this says it lasts for 25 hours. I wash my face every night, so I don't know whether it lasted for 25 hours, but it certainly lasted 10 or 12 hours that it sat on my face. I loved how this went on. I put it on with a sponge, and it didn't settle in any of my fine lines and wrinkles. And it, covered everything, concealed everything very nicely. And again, it's the Rimmel Lasting Finish 25-hour foundation. And my shade is number 200, which is soft beige. That's what it was in between. But I really like this a lot. You kind of can test out a foundation on your hand too, not so much color-wise matching, but to see, especially my age. The hands show your age unbelievably, but if you put foundation on, you can just see what it can do for your face. It smooths wrinkles out, and it hides, your flaws. And anyway, I really liked how that one played out. And then I loved the Maybelline Age Rewind Concealer and Highlighter. And I just love, number one, I love how this is packaged. It's just packaged so cool. You take the top off. The dispensing system is great. Here are the clicks, 1, 2, 3. The product comes up through the sponge, and then you just dab it underneath your eyes. Now this is supposed to reduce your dark circles, and it might have done that. I was more interested to see how it covered, and it covers really, really well. I'm wearing all the products today except for the Rimmel foundation, but it really did cover. I use this underneath my eyes. I try to cover up these deep wrinkles up here on my forehead, my marionette lines, my nose. And it really, really covers very nicely, not cakey, not too thick, not too thin, and I love it. And I just think they're right on with the way this dispenses with the sponge. I truly, truly love this. Whoops. And then they also have a highlighter, which diffuses the light when you put on a highlighter underneath your eyes or highlight the tops of your cheekbones. Same dispensing system, love it. Dab it underneath, and this is great to get rid of dark circles with, because this is always my last thing I put on my face underneath my eyes here, so that if I'm out or I'm being photographed, or I'm on video, or I'm just out going grocery shopping, I love the way this and any of products else out there like this diffuses the light away from my dark circles. And these products, this was only, I got this in Target, $9 in Target, and I have spent up to $35 to $40 on products such as this, and I'll note that on the video, that this worked just as well. So again, this is the Maybelline Age Rewind, and this is the highlighter, and I loved it. Absolutely loved it. Then I started looking at blushes, and the blushes that I thought were good, not great, but were good, because I didn't feel like they were really pigmented with a lot of color. L'Oreal put out this One Sweep, L'Oreal One Sweep, and this concept is really great because it also has a contour color in here too. You get this little brush here, and it comes with the 2 shades, and it's marked blush, and it's marked the contour. And then they have this you cut the cutout here, and you sweep it along, and then all the product is on here. As you can see, the product's on here, and then you simply sweep it, onto your cheek. So the blush is going where it's supposed to be, and your contour color is going where it's supposed to be. So that's really cool, because not a lot of people know where to contour, and I just thought that was pretty great. I would like to see a little bit more, color in the blush part. I thought the contour color was okay. The blush, maybe because I'm so white, but it's a very pretty color. They come with more than, I think, maybe 4 or 5 shades. But I did kind of feel like this got lost after a couple hours on my cheeks, so I kind of just want to touch them up every once in a while. But the contouring color, it was great for me, especially because I'm so fair right now. So that was a really good product. And again, I got this at Rite Aid because L'Oreal had buy one get one free, or no, buy one get one 50% off, please. And it's the L'Oreal One Sweep blush system, which was pretty good. It was good. Then I went and found the Maybelline Dream Mousse, which they have some blushes, only 3 or 4 blushes, and this is just really, this is nice to highlight your cheekbones and put it on there, and I love the way it goes on. I wish they came out with more colors. I can compare this to another mousse blush that I get high-end wise that I think works just as well, but it feels really good on the skin. It lasts. So I kind of like this a lot. This was too, and that was the Maybelline Dream Mousse blush. Oh no, this was the bronzer, sorry. So this was the bronzer. I like that too. Then we could go to the eyes, and I got an e.l.f. palette, which is eyes, lip, face. And I went to this one. They have a lot of palettes out there, but these had a lot of matte finishes, which is something a lot of us are all looking for. And again, some of the colors were really, really great in the kit, and then others I just didn't feel like put on enough color. But there's 32 in this palette here, and I'm wearing these brown shades today. And let me just swatch a few of these here. But these browns work really well, and that's what I'm having. That's what I have on my hands now. And this whole palette was $5. So I thought that was really good. And I think these are still in the store. I got this at Target. But I did like this palette. I liked it a lot. And the color lasted for a while. Mascaras. I think I'm a huge... I judge mascara tremendously. I can't even tell you. There's so many ones out there that are $40 that I think the $10 ones do better. But I did find a few that I really, really liked a lot. First let me do this one, the Maybelline Lash Discovery. Another blogger recommended this mascara because of its brush. It grabs every little lash that you can possibly imagine on your eyes. And it really works because I think my lashes are really fine, and it grabs everything, especially for the lower lashes. And this is what I use this for, because it's so fine here that I think it really grabbed every little lash that I had, compared to if I was using a full-size brush and I'd kind of be worried about getting into the inner quarter or the outer quarter that I'd be making a mistake. So this is the Maybelline Lash Discovery, and I really loved this product. Loved it. I think it was $5. One of my favorite products of the drugstore brand. And then I picked up the Maybelline Great Lash, which is called Lots of Lashes. And I think the formulation is the same of the other Maybelline mascaras, but they formulated a brush that for our upper lids, your upper lid, you can grab all those tiny little lashes that that you may not get because you'd be afraid of getting the mascara all over you. And I like this a lot. It's not my favorite mascara as far as for the top of my lashes. But it worked well. It didn't flake. I wore it for like 6 or 7 hours. I did love the brush, the fact that it grabbed the little lashes that I usually miss. So I love that. And this was on sale actually for $4 when I picked it up. So I thought that was a pretty good bargain right there. And then primers. I kind of skipped over my face primer. I have only used national brand face primers because they were the first to launch, and I do have quite a few of them that I love. But I did see the L'Oreal Perfecting Base, and it had won an award in Allure for the best face primer. And so I picked it up again because they were having a sale, buy one get one 50% off or whatever. So I did pick it up. And I thought at first, when I first put it on, I thought it was a little bit thick, and it definitely is thicker than any other face primers that I've used. But it dispenses really well. I mean, it goes on really well. It goes on smooth, and it's not sticky, and it didn't take that long to dry. And again, I tested it on my hands, because you can tell a lot what it does for your skin, and I just love the way, and forget the bruising, let me cover up that scar, but I did love the way that it finished on my face, and I loved the way my makeup went on after I used it, so I did like that. And again, that's the L'Oreal Perfecting Base, and that's a primer after your moisturizer, before your makeup. Loved it. And the lips. Two great products out there. Two unbelievable. Everybody knows how I love those Revlon lip butters. That's what I'm wearing today. They're great. They last. You can't get them. I know you can't get them. They're sold out all the time. But when you can get them, grab a couple in each color scheme, like the pinks, the beiges, because you won't be disappointed. I just love how they sit on my lips. I love how they go on. My lips feel so moist. So again, that's the Revlon Lip Butter. And the one I have on today is, Cotton Candy. This is the Cotton Candy. And the Maybelline Baby Lips, which is another really, really great moisturizing, little bit of tint of color product. This is Peach Kisses, I think it is. And this is also a great product too, to keep your lips moist with a little bit of color, like if you have it in your coat or have it in your cosmetic bag. I really fell in love with both of these two lip products. They're both wonderful. So I hope I've helped you in any way with looking for some drugstore makeup as far as recommendations. Again, these are the ones that I liked, that I thought were good. They were definitely worth the price of admission. There were some others that I didn't like, that I can do a negative review, but I kind of, if I didn't find any, I would tell you that I didn't like them, but I did find some products that I really, really liked. And that's it. So I hope you enjoyed this, and I'll see you soon. Bye.